Welcome to Flex's Legal Bit here on your Friday. I am your host, Pat Sajak.
Flexi.
Flex Sajak.
Flexi.
And Mr. December himself, Mr. Raul. No, I'm kind of close to the mic. My voice carries. How you doing? Mr. Guajardo. I want to explain to everybody exactly who you are, where you came from, and what you do.
My name is Raul Guajardo. I'm a personal injury lawyer here in South Texas, and we work only on injury cases. We help people who have had catastrophic injuries, as well as not so catastrophic injuries. Any person who has been in an accident. So that's what we do.
Minimal.
What?
To extreme.
Exactly. Yeah. Fair to extreme.
Far and in between. Oh, that rhymed. Oh, that was good. That's going to be the next sign on the digital. Yep. Minimal to extreme and far and in between. Call Raul. Don't be a fool. Here's the number. That's going to come out in the video.
She's going to do all that. All
right. So if you've had an accident, of course, you're going to give us a call. And then we'll go through the process. It goes through the front desk. You'll talk to Lonnie. She'll get all your information. And then once that's done, then you get to come in here. And then you get to see this beautiful guy. He's going to talk to you. And then as that process goes on, because we like to tell everybody, justice was not served on a plate hot the next day. Something like that. It takes a while. So anyways, we tell you,
He's really rusty.
That was good, right?
No.
It was good. You just go with it, Chris.
I think you meant something about, vengeance is served, but revenge or cold, right? It's a cold dish. I don't know.
It's like that.
Yeah.
It takes a while.
It's
a process.
I understand you brought me here for a question.
I did. So if we have once somebody goes through the process, they have an accident, they come in here, it takes a while. But part of that process, if nobody's familiar, is depositions. So can you explain to our beautiful audience out there what a deposition is?
Yeah, I think what we had agreed to discuss.
Here we go.
Try not to be so long.
Can you explain what a deposition is?
All right. Well, part of the litigation process is the exchange of information. That's called discovery. A tool of discovery is a deposition. What is a deposition? A deposition is basically where the opposing counsel gets to question our client, right? And they come in here. There's normally a court reporter. Sometimes they'll do a video as well, video recording. All of that is admissible in court. There's a procedure to get that admitted, of course. But the testimony is under oath as if you were testifying in court.
You probably saw it in Suits. They have a lot of Suits. We're going to cut to a part of Suits right now.
You are under oath. And if you will not answer, I will have a judge compel you to answer.
Yes.
During the deposition, is that something that the client will discuss with you beforehand?
Yeah. Typically what we do, whether it be even pre-lit, and I'm not going to go off too much on a tangent, but pre-lit, sometimes there's a recorded statement, and then litigation, we do deposition. When we do a deposition, we do meet with our client. We explain what the process is. We explain what kind of questions to expect, and basically, let them know what the legal procedure of it is. And basically, it's a tool to get information. So we ask the client to be candid, and we ask the client to testify truthfully. And if there's something they don't remember, to say they don't remember, and things like that. That's the truth, right? So they don't remember what color shirt they were wearing that day of the accident. Say that. Don't try and come up with a color, or just because you want to please opposing counsel, or just because you want to have an answer. So we do meet with our clients too.
So it's like a little mini cross-examination, so to speak.
Well, it is a testimony. It's like if you were in court. So it is. They get to get information from you.
See, that's exactly what not to do. Let me go back. Yeah, teacher. So it's a little mini cross-examination, isn't it? Yes or no?
No.
No. You went off on a tangent there. See, that's what we're trying to avoid.
It's actually direct examination because
and
you're the one that makes me go off on explaining more
direct
stuff.
Examination. This is going to come out right here. Direct examination.
So it's somewhat of that nature. You're presenting your client to give testimony.
So you need them to answer just straightforward and not go off on a tangent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
So for the most part. And it is somewhat of an adverse questioning, right? Because it's from the other side. But what we want to do is we want to inform the people. We want to inform the attorney of the accident. We want them to evaluate it properly. We want them to understand how the accident happened. We want them to know what kind of pain, what kind of treatment, what kind of medical expenses our client had. So that's the whole point of it. But at times, my instructions are, be brief with everything. So just listen to the question. Answer the question directly. You're asked about medical treatment and you're asked about pain. Do explain yourself fully. But I'll give you an example. Let's say somebody asks, where do you live, right? And you give an address, and then you say, I've only been there for 6 months. I used to live somewhere else. And so you answer the question and you gave more.
Yeah.
So at that point, when you give more, the attorney says, okay, well, you lived there for 6 months. Where did you live before? So they'll ask you that, and who did you live there before with, and where? So then the depo gets longer, and once in a while you'll give some information that not from that particular question perhaps, but from other questions. You get some information that you give the other lawyer a nugget, right? So a little golden nugget. So you might want to
Golden nugget.
keep it short.
Like things not to say during the deposition. We should have that.
I've had clients that, may I elaborate? Because I know
The long and the short of this is. Yeah, go.
the gist of it.
The gist, yeah.
We've had clients that at times will answer everything but the question. So the lawyer has to ask it again. And being mindful that, I typically try and engage the clients that we have, right? Some of them are very quiet, some are very talkative. So we try and say, okay, look, or some of them get upset because they've been wronged, right? So some of them are aggressive, and they could be aggressive, and some of them are emotional about it. So we have to talk to everybody about what to expect and basically what we should present.
So is it pretty straightforward from
Without coaching.
This guy right in the middle of my question. So is it pretty straightforward from the opposing counsel, or do you think the opposing counsel is trying to fish for little tidbits or golden nuggets?
Yeah, I would do that too. We do that.
It's like asking the question, you didn't see the red light, and then for somebody to say, I was just looking at my phone really quick, and when I looked up, no, that's bad. Don't say that.
Exactly, because that's happened before.
I think we did a video on that
Yeah,
before.
we did. I remember.
You remember. Of course, if you have any questions when you come in, they can be answered by Mr. Guajardo. We go through the process with each and every one of our clients, so there's not going to come into the situation, or you won't go into a deposition, or if you're watching Discovery, it's not going to be to where, they're going to feel lost or anything, right? Of course, to be...
Yeah, for the most part, we always try and work the case before filing a lawsuit. So this process is only once you file a lawsuit. So we get with you and guide you every step of the way.
Don't be scared. Again, if you watch Suits, you probably would be scared, but no, it's not scary. You remember that episode where that guy did the thing in the deposition? And then he punched him? No, don't do that.
I didn't watch it. I've had some stories about that, but you won't let me go into it.
Let me transition. Hold on.
I won't get into it because you have eliminated me.
Yeah.
It's fine. I won't say it.
If you want to know those stories, leave a comment below and we'll send you the story.
No, we can do video on those stories only.
We could.
Right?
Yeah.
And that way he won't muzzle me.
But if you want any more information about the litigation process, or maybe you have a question, or maybe you need some help and maybe your attorney isn't doing his job, you can come on over here. Why are you laughing about that?
Because it happens a lot.
We're not going to mention any names.
It's one of those things like it's funny because it's true, something like that.
Yeah.
That's the saying, right?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gist of this is, if you want more information, you need some help. If you need to talk to Mr. Guajardo, of course, that phone number is 956-318-3200. You give us a call, and we'll just pass it over 24/7.
Yeah, exactly. Now, I just want to say one final thing, if I may. We have fun with all this stuff. This is what we do, but we are serious with our cases. This is what we know, and this is how we work those cases. So I hope this information was helpful to you, and if it was, please share, comment, and like, and follow us on all our platforms.
Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, OnlyFans. We're going to edit that one out.
Like I said, we have fun with this, but we are serious with our work.
All right. www.guajardo.com. Visit our website for more information. Also, give us a call. We're always here because, of course, you know our slogan.
And remember,
we're with you.